Kill him. I get him down to low health, and then I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll just rest easy now. And this is what happens. Yeah, I think that's what happened to me last time. I got him real low, and then he just one-shot me. I don't really need to kill these wraiths because they're gonna come back. I don't know what I'm doing. My inner Witcher's coming out. Like I just gotta kill him. It's probably not a good idea that I don't have Swallow. Like, I really need that. So we'll go all the way up to where it is. And then I'll meditate. And then we'll fight him. And we'll save before we do all that. That was my fault. That's what happens. I get the health down. I do so good at getting the health down low, and then like I get impatient, I guess, or I just like got not a lot of health left. I'll just go ham. And that's what happens, and I die. That's not good. Do I have any oil that will help me with that? Surely I do. Like, it's elemental oil. Gotta be that. Ogrid. Let's take a quick look in the bestiary real quick. It's not Ogrids. It's gotta be, yep, it's elementals. Okay. I'll put that on and we should kill him. Let me do a little bit more damage. Put that on. Kill the 2 gargoyles first. I would not want to draw the attention of him just yet. Whoa! Hey, you hacked me. Those hacks, man. Oh god. Move it around. Move back, move back, move back, move back. He's gonna want to barf on you. Okay. Okay, now we run over here. Kill this fool. He can hack me by jumping. Poison me all you want. Wow, it goes down quick when he poisons you. It's fine. Uh-oh. Yep, getting impatient again. Alright, so let's wait for the health to regenerate. And we gotta take it slow because he can one-shot me. That's not good. The one-shot is real. You can also save so we don't have to do those again. Probably a good idea. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, that thing is the one that destroys me. Watch out. Don't have shield, Geralt. Don't do anything stupid. Okay, now he's gonna do his ice thing. Stepped out of the way. Okay, good. Nice. Doing lovely there. Yeah, watch for that combo. That combo right there would probably kill me. Go magic. There you go. Ooh, stunned him. Look, he's stunned. Also just do it that way too. out, watch out. Also, like, do water, and maybe that'll be enough to regenerate if he breaks my shield. He gets really powerful. Sounds like a big daddy. Okay, alright.
Time to end this.
Clutch time. Ooh. There we go. There we go. That clutch. The Black Unicorn is the name of a sword. That's funny. Is there a Witcher sign on any of this, maybe? What do gargoyles have? Probably loot them. Could also save in case game decides to crash. It looks like it's got to be inside here somewhere. Aha! Yes, right here. Arrest warrant for the Witcher Gerd. What does that say? Let it hereby be known that the Witcher known as Gerd has committed foul crimes against the ducal tiara. Namely, insulting her Grace's majesty, resisting her Grace's guards, collaborating with the usurper, and other such deeds bringing harm to ducal tiara. Any persons providing him shelter would be considered complicit in his crimes. It is the duty of each and every one of Tiara's subjects to provide any and all possible help to the agencies of the law who seek to capture the bandit. For the apprehension of Witcher Gerd, dead or alive, we have set a reward for an amount of 300 Arksea dinars. Hey, dinars. The name of her Grace, Helena Langhar, heiress of the Duchy of Arksea, blah 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 blah. Names I can't pronounce. The Knight, Calamir's letter, silver sword. Man, we're just finding all about Witcher Gerd and his histories. Read the letter. Most honored Grace, the Duchess of Arksea. The Witcher Gerd feared your Grace's wrath, feared your Grace's righteous fury, so he fled to Skellige, to that hive of pirates, thieves, and other such bandits. In sooth, the gods must have smiled on our quest, for quickly we did catch his foul scent and track him to a public house near the village of Firesdale, where he was banqueting with the locals. Some sought to protect him, treating the traitorous man as a companion in arms. We therefore showed them no mercy and burned the inn to the ground. Alas and alack, the Witcher escaped us once again, but we tracked him to the ruins of the old fortress called Etnir, where he went to hide, or else perchance lay in wait by some monster ineligible. We made haste to assault his position with all our strength, but still the treacherous foe slew 5 of my men, wounded me most severely, and brought the ruin's roof collapsing down on us with some witchcraft. Never fear, we shall surely free ourselves from here soon. Meanwhile, I have ordered the vile Witcher's campsite searched and have found a diagram for some highly curious weapon. It is enclosed with this writing entrusted to your Grace's safe keeping. Another day, perhaps, too, and we shall dig ourselves out of this rubble and catch the Witcher. If fate is kind, perhaps I shall next send your Grace not a missive, but the Witcher's scalp ineligible. Yet it must be said that from the very start he slighted your Grace with his most rude and something manner. I've never heard that word ever. Though it is beyond the reasoning of a simple knight such as I to comprehend how a base worm like that could dare refuse your duchessness anything. Why, serving your most graciousness is an honor. Anyone who shuns such service reveals himself as a simpleton and a knave. Thank all the heavens, the gods watching over your graceful being, merciful usurper, the twisted wretch who deemed himself your father, could be ripped off his stolen throne without the need for the mutant's help. Yet it is a witcher's swiving employ, your grace, if you will pardon my Temerian, to kill monsters. And your good grace's father, why, what he was. What was he, if not a beast, a murderous monster lapping up the blood of innocents? And since he was such a monster, though draped in human skin, revealing his monstrous form, only though deeds and not demeanor, the Witcher ought to have him killed. God, I'm like reading everything backwards, reading everything. It's just so much text here. As your grace asked of him. Therefore it is just that said freak shall pay with his neck for violating the dictates of honor and Witchers alike. Your grace and humble servant, Calamir of Black Friendland. God, that is ridiculous. Search the ruins of the inn. Man, how much farther do we gotta go? Oh, okay. Just right there. Alright, it's not bad. But we do have to go all the way over here. Man, that was like a wall of text. I mean, that last paragraph was kind of just like sort of irrelevant to the story. It was just that guy rambling on about how great it is to serve you, your grace. I'm gonna go ahead and go down the mountain here, and we shall is this the right way? I don't ever remember. Okay, yeah, it is. And we will go get this last piece of gear. Search the ruins of the inn. Probably won't have time to do the Yennefer thing, but I mean, I guess we can go over there and like figure what it's all about a little bit. And that was so much stuff. Didn't mean to turn that out. All the way down here to the south. Ruined Inn. Well, at least we kind of know what the story is going on here between that happened ages ago. The Ruined Inn. Oh, there's a herbalist in here. Herbalist is just sitting in here.
Would you like to buy something from Miss Dash?
Maybe.
We should probably buy some ingredients. Ooh, what is this? Basilisk decoction. Applies a buff increasing the intensity of a randomly selected sign at dusk and dawn. Lasts longer than other mutagen decoctions. Alright, we'll get that. I needed some mistletoe. Yeah, I'll just buy all that. White myrtle. I don't think there was anything else that I needed. All this stuff sounds familiar to me. I think that mistletoe was a big thing.
So long.
Oh. Man, it went from raining to now it's thundering, but it's also snowing some places. This is the burned inn. How do I get down there? Ah, there's stairs right here. Can I clear this, maybe? Yes. Come for you, wraiths. They always go invisible before I can get that final blow. Always happens. It happens every single time. Paper. Arrest warrant for Richard. What? Why did I say Richard? Does that make any sense? It's the same thing. Okay. The stuff's nearby. In this room. Here it is. Innkeeper's notes. The last piece. Of the treasure hunting. Well, you know, it's fun to go treasure hunting. Holy thunder. You can't run from heaven. Innkeeper's notes. Alright, here's the exciting conclusion to the Witcher Gerd. That was right before dusk. Then a Witcher showed, dirty and unshaven and stinking worse than a fisherman from Faro. Asked for a room and a bucket of water so he could freshen up some. First, I didn't want to let him in, on account of the bloody sack he was carrying. Then it came out he had arranged to meet Jorgen Ironhand here, and a friend of Jorgen's a friend of mine. Sun had long set by the time Jorgen showed. Witcher handed him the sack, and we all learned why it stank so bad. Inside was a head of a siren. Jorgen had contracted the Witcher to take it down after it attacked some folk in a cave in the northwestern part of Spikarug. Seeing it dead, cheered folk all full fast, and Jorgen, happy as a calm, started buying everybody rounds. The Witcher refrained at first, saying he was off to take care of a striga that infested the ruins of a fortress on the northern edge of the isle. But in the end, he gave in. After all, there was no refusing Jorgen. Made a lovely heap of coin that day, and the sun started rising, and not a man had gone home. The Witcher got drunk, and Jorgen started telling us tales. Then we sat down for some Gwent. That Gerd, he might be a first-class warrior, but he's a lousy card player. Lost half his reward from that siren to me, and drank the other half. Then, wanting to win it back, he wagered a diagram for some kind of steel sword. To my eye, it was a scrap of rubbish. Some things you gotta do for the sake of sportsmanship and camaraderie, so I accepted the wager. And he kept the sword. Da da da. Ta-da! And that's the story of Witcher Gerd. He was not caught by bandits or the people that were looking for him. Okay, so real quickly to review. I mean, we could totally do that, but I don't want to. We're still a little bit off by doing this. You know, for completing some of these quests, I would have expected more experience than what we have. We've got alchemy. Playing the Urban is where we're going right now. Coronation, that's the picking of the king. But we're going to do the Yennefer stuff. So we'll go ahead and go over there. Finally. It's probably better just to go right here and just go that straight path. We're currently at... Okay. This guy needs help.
Look at his satchel. Get him, lads.
Yeah. Wow. Clean cut his head off. That was insane. Body parts all over the place. Except that guy. Well, that's fine, because I don't want to do no quest anyway. They want to do no stinking quest. Come on, horse, let's go.
That's it, Roach.
Alright, let's ride to Yennefer. Let's see what this quest is all about. There's going to be a lot of talking. Because when I came here by accident, it was, there was a lot of talking going on. So we'll figure out what's going on, what it's all about. And then, I guess we'll probably end the stream. Because I do need to eat. Got about an hour or so before I go to work. So I kind of want some time to chill. And then tomorrow's stream, I don't have a time for it yet, but it's going to be later than it normally is. Because I have to clean in here. Usually takes me about an hour and a half or so, and then depends on what else is going on afterwards. But I will be streaming tomorrow, probably be later, and later in the afternoon. But we'll be playing probably more Witcher. So let's get off here. Druid's camp. Before we walk over there, let's hear what they're discussing.
Mad, I say!
Maybe, but I've got good reason.
I hold Ciri dear too. You know this damn well. But the Mask of Orberus is no trifle. Have you any idea what could happen if it is used? Any idea of the consequences?
No, but neither do you. So stop panicking.
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good! May all Skellige know, Yennefer of Vengerberg is a common thief!
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us!
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Orberus created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Orberus made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
Where'd you get this mask?
Sailors from Clan Dimon pulled it from the sea, near the Njord Trench.
Yeah, but how can you be sure this is Orberus's mask?
Its appearance is exactly as described in the myths.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
Procs permission? I don't think we do. Try to understand, Yen. Did it for Ciri. He actually didn't know we took it, I'm pretty sure.
On the one hand, a theft. On the other, Ciri's life.
I also care deeply for the girl. I proposed a series of other methods. Yennefer refused to listen. She claimed they would take too long. Whereas she needs immediate results. She has always been hot-headed.
True. At least this time she's got a valid reason for it.
Never mind that she might bring...
Whoa.
Huh? What was that? No. Yennefer's used the mask.
Wow.
Follow me. We must utilize the mask.
Well, that guy's running. I would love to cliffhanger it here, but I gotta know what happens. Because if I wanna do some swimming in the boat later on, I'm gonna need to figure this out. What are you all doing? Oh, protecting the castle. You're late, dude. Alright, so I'm gonna go find... Yennefer, what are you doing?
Great.
Hoglet. Wait, I forgot how to deal with the foglet. Oh, that head just came off. Foglets have big heads.
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here.
The power of the mask summoned them.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Speak up.
Fortunate he's here then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh, I'll survive, somehow.
God, Yennefer, you're just like...
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
No. Heck no. I'm turning to the mask.
Wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Gonna read my mind again?
You object?
Can I read my mind? Nope.
You do it whenever you want anyway.
No harm in it then, is there? Let's go. Already found the first spot.
This is gonna be a... you have a new quest item. Prepare by placing in the appropriate... Yep. Appropriate slot. Is it down? No. Just pull it out and put it on. I'm gonna turn into the mask. It's not good.
Yes?
Is this gonna be very much longer? Are we gonna have like a Ciri flashback here?
This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until we've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
Oh, okay.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved. Like a Witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
She was shaking it. That's how you knew, huh, Geralt? Shake it. Yeah, he's not putting it on his face, but you get the mask close.
Watch out!
Foglet. God, that freaking FPS droppage there.
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
I just watched.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
She's right there.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
Ran that
I
way.
know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself.
I thought the reason the forest got like
You're
that
ugly.
was because of that lightning that struck. Come on, let's get this going here. Yennefer. ran to a portal.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
No?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
Edges of the past, or echoes of the past. So we're gonna have to go back to Velen, is that what you're telling me?
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely.
Boom. Boom.
It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally. The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well, but the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ciri's. The explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but
She's
she
dead.
claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
Whoever he is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
Yep, we killed her.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us. If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
Relax. Storm's died down. You've clearly got things under control.
For now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later.
Yeah, put her in place.
So?
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
Plausible. Considering what happened to the wood. Do you know upon whom?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
Vision, he went flying in that direction.
Look for a body. Okay. I hope I'll be able to play him at Gwent. Surely I will be able to. He's not gonna die.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
Yennefer, you girl, you. Look at that, he looks like a knight. Oh, it's a wild hunt. It's a wild hunt.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor, though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
'Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her. Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Let's go together right now. No.
Mm-hmm. See you there.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Alright. This is where we end. Well, there you go. Meeting in person. Hindarsfjall. Missing person. Okay. Well, I'll probably tonight. I'll probably play Ermin at Gwent, get whatever rare card he's got. Probably do some sailing, clearing out more of these question marks off stream, and then tomorrow, whenever that time is that I stream, we'll continue on and we'll do more main story stuff. But all in all, it was a good stream. Got a lot of stuff done. A lot of story and a lot of lore and a lot of good dialogue and stuff. Didn't level up, but how close are we? We're like not even close at all. So we'll just go ahead and do that. Yep, I do want to exit the game.